In case you didn't know, my name is Patricia McDougall. I was told that there were a couple of songs that the folk wanted me to sing, and they voted, and these were the two songs that they picked, and this is the second one.
Hello. Hi, this is Chintana.
Hello. Welcome to On the Scene with Patricia McDougall, celebrity photographer. I will be calling in today, and I have my special guest and host, Chintana.
Hello, Pat. How was your week today?
How was my week? It was so interesting. It was so busy. I did so much. I mean, forget about it. It's too much to explain. But we have a full program today, and we're going to share it with you today. And we have 3 guests that will be Skyping in.
Fantastic.
And so we'll start with our first guest, which is Joanna, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Is Joanna Skyped in?
Yes, I am.
Welcome to the show,
Well,
Joanna. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Fantastic.
So Joanna, tell us all about. You were in the studio last week. However, you weren't able to make the show, but you're on today,
Yes.
so we're excited that you're joining us. So tell us all about what your platform is today.
Well, my platform today is I'm here to talk about the LSJ Foundation inaugural that we're having on September the 23rd, 2016 at the Hyatt Regency. The purpose of the inaugural is to celebrate the lives of the 33 of the 33 El Faro members that sunk on the El Faro ship in the coast of the Atlantic. And we're having the gala in remembrance of them.
And that will be on September 23rd, 2016. Am I correct?
Yes, it is, in Jacksonville, Florida, at the Hyatt Regency Hotel at 6:30 p.m. And I would like all of those who are able to come out and celebrate with us. And the mission of the foundation basically is to empower, and we're also in transitioning individuals by offering immediate assistance and some financial support links, and we have resources, all of those allocating aid and assistance due to unforeseen circumstances. And I would like for those who are able to come out and share this moment with us, the 33 El Faro crew members, families who were on the ship of the El Faro that sunk in the Atlantic on October the 1st, 2015 of last year.
Wow, that's unfortunate, Sid. And would you tell us a little more, how did you get started with your foundation?
Well, the foundation started, is basically, we were always doing things for others, but it compelled me to do more than what I've been doing when the El Faro ship sunk. And I wanted to do this in the remembrance of my son, which name is Lonnie S. Jordan, and to make the legacy of his life continue on in the hearts and the minds of others. I was compelled to make a difference in the world. You know, with all so much going on today, I wanted to reach back and give back to the public.
That's a wonderful work you are doing, and we are condolences with the loss of your son. And you know, but his life now give birth to another mission for your journey. So that's good work that you're doing.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And I appreciate that. And I also thank you all for allowing me to be on the air today on WLVS radio. It's such an honor in order to speak to your viewers on his behalf. And it just gives me great joy and pleasure to order to accomplish the mission that the Lord has set forth for me to do and to reach back and to help others. I'm compelled to do so. And I'm thankful that you all would allow this voice to go out towards all the radio stream in order to others to listen and also to be a part of the mission that I'm called to do. And I would love for you all to come out, all of those who can, save the date for the inaugural in September the 23rd at the Hyatt Regency Hotel. Come out and share this moment with all of us and be a part of what we're trying to do and to make change.
Well, we thank you so much. That's awesome. Wow, that's a lot of information, and we're sorry to hear about that, of course, for what your platform is for. So we're going to make sure that we stay connected, and we also participate and help you to get the word out for what you're doing, because it's powerful.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm quite sure that the families and I, we all thank you. You know, we're standing in agreement that, you know, they won't be forgotten because they sunk in the Atlantic, and we don't want their lives to just be tossed aside and, you know, just be forgotten. Something like this, it hadn't happened in years. And due to the fact that it touched so many lives and changed so many lives, We want to make a difference, and we don't want their memories and their work to be undone because they were just going out every day to just go to work. You know, it's something when you have to stare death in the face, you know, with a hurricane as such as Jaquan in the Atlantic, you know, it's coming at you. You know, it's one thing, you know, it was just horrible the way that they had to go through what they had to go through. And we don't want it to be just tossed aside. We don't want it to be forgotten. We wanted others to know, you know, there was somebody, and they didn't do anything. They just went to work one day, thought that they would reach their destination, but they never had the opportunity to do so. So, and I thank you all for listening, and I thank you all, and I'm compelled, and I thank you all for listening in order to allow us to be on the station in order to make change. And I greatly appreciate that, Ms. McDougall, and all of you, those who are associated with what we're doing. LSJ Foundation really do thank you.
Beautiful work that you're doing, and that is what life is all about, isn't it? When you are inspired to move, however the mission that you are supposed to be doing. So we are gonna continue to support you as you wish us to help you. So Pat, tell me a little bit more. How did you meet Miss Johnson?
Oh, wow. I was actually at her family reunion not this weekend, but last weekend. And I was able to meet the whole family, and it was awesome. We got to take the bus around the D.C. area, and as we're driving and talking and meeting and networking and, you know, fellowship with them, that's how I got to meet them. So it was really nice. And then I heard about her passion, and that's why I invited her on to the program today.
Wow, that's almost like the divine connection, isn't it? One thing led to the other.
Yes.
Say it again?
Yes, I said that is the divine connection. One thing led to the other.
Something? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes, it is.
Not in the studio to see your face while you're Skyping in, but that's okay. I've seen your face.
That's the power of technology.
Right?
Yes. Well, you know, I always believe in divine plan, and that was the divine plan that the Lord has for us. And I also wanted those to know that LSJ Foundation is also supported by Attorney Willie E. Gary. He's also a supporter and also on the board of the foundation. And I just wanted to share that with you all, too, that we're small, but we're powerful, and we're coming to make a change. So I just wanted everyone to know that LSJ Foundation will be where you are because we are on the move. Whenever a tragedy strikes, as far as catastrophic/national events, call us up on our number, and our number is 904-322-3727. And we also have a toll-free number, which is 1-888-951-1011. And we're located at 3390 Corey Road, Jacksonville, Florida. 32259.
Say it again.
I said we're located at 3390 Corey Road, Jacksonville, Florida, 32257. And our contact number is 322-3727. And we also have a 1-800 number, which is 1-888-951-1011. P.O. Box 2096, Jacksonville, Florida, 32203-2096.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming on the show with us.
Ma'am?
Patricia, can you hear us?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much.
No, thank you. I greatly, once again, I appreciate the listening of all of your viewers. I appreciate you allowing me to be on such a great, wonderful radio station, WLVS. I'm looking forward to getting back with you all again with upcoming events and things that we're doing in the city and things that we could possibly be doing in your city. So thank you once again, and I greatly appreciate everything that you all have done thus far.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to take the next caller now, please.
You're welcome. Have a wonderful day.
Take care now.
Thank you.
You too.
Well.
Bye-bye.
So we have another call coming on the show. So Pat, will you share a little bit about our next guest that's going to be on the show next?
So we see who's in the queue for the Skype in now?
Yes, we're going to tie them in a moment. So how are you on the scene right now in downtown DC, Pat?
Well, I'm here right by the Capitol, U.S. Capitol. I feel like I've been driving forever. I'm actually looking for a gas station. That's what happens if you don't pay attention to the meter and you're driving and you forget to put the gas the day before, right?
Right.
So you wait till the last minute and you realize, oh my, you're on empty. So how about that? But it's okay. It's so good. Chintana's holding it down, so I really appreciate that.
Oh, sweetheart, that's what life is about. You know that, right? Sometimes you never know what happened, but how do you figure out a way to deal with the situation? And you still doing with a positive attitude. Now that is what's important, right?
Well, I don't want to break down by the U.S. Capitol, so if this car firmly doesn't keep moving, I'm done.
But if there's something happen there, you got a whole lot of rescuer will come by and help you.
What?
So this week, I know that you also...
Second person Skype in yet?
Not yet. We're still waiting for her to dial in. But I wanted to ask you also, as we are waiting for our next speaker to come on, what is on the scene with Washington, D.C. this week?
Say it again?
What have you been attend the event this past week?
Well, that's a subject all by itself. I didn't do a lot of events this week. I had a lot of events to actually participate in because I had a major crisis, water heater breaking in my house. I wasn't able to participate in a lot of stuff.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, Pat, now we have Jennifer on another line.
Who do we have?
Jennifer.
Well, is this guy my niece on the line?
Yes. Hello.
Well,
hello.
I'm actually not in there today. I'm actually calling in. So how are you today?
I'm doing good. How's everybody doing today?
Fantastic. Thank you for coming on the show with us. Beautiful.
Guy is my niece, and she's actually in Chesapeake area.
Okay.
And she's been going through a crisis. I mean, literally, I'm going to let her tell you about it. It's regarding her daughter. Wow. And Sky is one of my favorite nieces, even though I have all my nieces, right?
Right, right.
And so I'm going to be visiting her soon, so I'm going to let her tell you a little bit of why she's calling in today.
Hello, Jennifer. Share with us.
And if we could show
yes,
the
thank
pictures
you.
that I showed of her daughter, that I sent in of her daughter.
Beautiful.
Sky, can you tell us a little bit about why you're calling in today? Or Skyping in?
Okay, no problem. Sure. I was having a little bit of a hard time hearing you, so I'm putting my phone to the speaker. But yes, okay. So again, my name is Jennifer. Aunt Pat's my aunt, and I have 3 girls and 1 boy. My 5-year-old daughter was recently diagnosed with ALL type B, that's leukemia, and she was diagnosed on May 24th, 2016. It was actually my nephew's birthday that day. We were going to go celebrate and ended up being called into the hospital due to the results of her physical. She was getting a kindergarten physical, and I guess when they did the hemoglobin test, her results came back critical, so they called me in and we went into the hospital, and that's when we found out. So ever since then, life has been a whirlwind. Immediately, we were admitted into the hospital, and we stayed in the hospital for 3 weeks. She had to immediately start getting blood transfusions and platelet transfusions and a lot of different medicines, and she was completely healthy prior to this. Again, I had just took her to get a physical for kindergarten, and that's when I found out. So we went from going to the doctor once a year to being admitted for 3 weeks and just being just bombarded with information and medicine and blood transfusions and platelet transfusions and surgeries, lumbar punctures, bone marrow surgeries. And so Ziyah has definitely been going through a lot over the last month, and I appreciate my Aunt Pat allowing me to call in and speak with you all, because I just would like everybody to definitely please keep Ziyah and I in your prayers.
Right, right. And this is such a difficult situation for your family. And how old is she now?
And Ziyah is 5 years old. She will be 6 October the 29th. She's 5 years old. Very nice, sweet. She was the youngest up until 4 months ago, and I had a newborn baby girl named Zoe. So Ziyah has been the youngest for the last 5 years. Now she has a little sister, and she's a great big sister to her little sister, who is now 4 months. And Ziyah was going to be starting kindergarten in September, but due to the circumstances, she will probably do more homeschooling for kindergarten, and then maybe we can get her started with school in first grade. But like, she was going to be starting summer camp this summer, but we found out in May, and they let me know immediately that she could not be around large groups of people because of the chemotherapy she receives every day. Her immune system is compromised, so she can't be around other kids, you know, with germs and infections, because if she gets a fever, you know, things get critical.
Right.
So what the Rock Salad Foundation is doing for us on August 20th is they're going to come and build a play set in my backyard for Ziyah, because she couldn't attend camp. She can't really play and go outside and do things. So they're going to be nice enough to, on August 20th at 8 a.m., they'll be at my home, and they're going to build a play set in the back for her. And that's something else I wanted to mention. If anybody was interested in coming to celebrate with us, because basically we're just trying to show Ziyah that things are going to get better.
Wow. Please tell us more how our audience can contact you and reach out to you.
Okay, yes, right. Thank you. So to contact us, the event will take place August 20th at 8 a.m. and it'll be at 2712 Whitestone Avenue in Chesapeake, Virginia, 23323. Again, that's 2712 Whitestone Avenue, Chesapeake, Virginia, 23323. And that's welcome to anybody who just wants to come help build the play set, you know, have any kind words for Ziyah, anything you want to do. That's, you know, you can come, you can send something, you can join us, call, Skype us that day. Anything to support Ziyah would be great. And also, our email is ZiyahFightsCancer1029@gmail.com. No, I'm sorry. It's ZiyahFightsCancer24@gmail.com. Again, that's Ziyah, ZIYAH, FightsCancer24@gmail.com. And, you know, anything that anybody wants to pray for us.
I appreciate you coming on and giving us that information. I will be there. And I welcome anybody who wants to send in donations, send a little toy for her that day. Anything is acceptable. We want to make it special for her. And I know you mentioned something about her hair starting to fall out, so she was going to join us on Skype today, but she didn't really want to, right?
She said she didn't mind. Is, you know, she's not really like overexcited type person. Her personality is really docile. She would get up here and say hello to you all if that was fine, but she's not like the most talkative type person. This whole situation is kind of scary for her, but yes, that's a major thing. Anything that anybody was willing to donate to try to help would be great. Ziyah loves Disney princesses. They make her really happy, and her favorite color is purple, and we've been trying to gather headbands and hats and stuff for her because her hair is starting to fall out a lot, and we are pretty sure, based on the roadmap that her oncologist provided me with, that by August, when we do the play park reveal event on August 20th, her hair will pretty much all be gone by then. So we're trying to, you know, get her headband collection and her hats, and anything that anyone would like to donate would be just great. Just to know her favorite color is purple and she loves Disney princesses.
Thank you so much for sharing. So we want to make sure we keep her spirit up.
Yes.
And that alone can fight all the, you know, the illness that come on her way. So we're gonna definitely keep her on our player and make sure that our audience know your situation and be able to reach out. Your information we're gonna be posted through Patricia McDougall photographer website, as well as our Empower Imagination. So
thank you. So if you can email STARR directly. She gave you her email address as well, more importantly, because she was in Chesapeake, Virginia. Anything you want to send and donate, or even send your prayers. Prayers are so important. Prayers is the most important thing right now because she is in God's hands, and we're going to keep her lifted up for sure. Absolutely. But STARR, we appreciate you coming on. We have another guest, and I'm so excited, and I will be down there on the 20th to help you to deal with some of the things you're going through. So we thank you.
Thank you so much. And stay strong and have faith that, you know what, through the faith and believe, I truly believe that she's going to be well soon.
Yes, we'll keep her in prayers. So can we go on to the last person? Do we have time for the last Skype person to Skype in?
Do we have another person to Skype in? Okay, we are waiting for her to dive in a moment. We have about 5 minutes left.
I know, but if you could just say 2 sentences, that would be good.
I think here's our last guest for today. Hello.
Did we show pictures of STARR?
Yes, we did. She's gorgeous, Patricia.
Very important.
It is so sad to see such young age to go through this, isn't it?
Yes. Do we have our third person Skyping in?
Yes, he is.
Hello. Is he on now?
Hello, Mr. Edwilliams. Are you with us?
Is he there?
Okay, we just lost him, so I think he's diving in a minute.
Well, he's actually he's Skyping in from Belize.
Oh,
so,
really?
He's Skyping in from my hometown, country Belize, and so I'm going to give him a shout out. So he has a lot to say. We're going to give him a few minutes.
Absolutely, that's exciting.
Isn't that awesome? Yeah. Wow. So he's my motivator.
Hello, Mr. Ed. So sometimes, technology. So bear with us for a moment.
You let me know when he Skypes in, okay?
Okay, definitely.
But before we leave the show, I just want to let you know about there's at the OAS today, there's a festival, a food festival. Everybody's invited to join. There's a lot of dignitaries there.
Absolutely. There's a lot of events going on in D.C. this week. I noticed that. I just got back in town, and I was very impressed with the Gathering 2016 prayer event on Saturday. There were thousands of people coming together to pray for our country. I heard
about it. Yeah, I would have loved to be there.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
It was on the mall.
Yes. It was beautiful group of people that are coming together peacefully, and pray together for our country and for our world to be more at peace, in spite of what had happened this past week with Nice in France. So our prayer and condolences towards the people in France. More than 80 people passed away. So Pat, are you there with me? So I think she's diving in a second. And I think we still wanted to see what Mr. Ed have to talk and share with us about what's going on in Belize. So, hello, are you there? Okay, we're still waiting for him to come on to the line. And Pat, can you also share with us a little bit more about what is this that this event tonight that we're going to be attend? What type of organization that is? So I think we just lost her for a moment. So can you hear me now?
Please leave a message after the tone.
So this is part of the technology that we are learning, that we just never know what happened next, right? And hello, are you there with me?
Hi, we got disconnected. But anyway, I'm back. Did he Skype in yet?
We're still waiting for him to come on the show. So we have about a few minutes. I would definitely love to hear more about Belize, which is a home country, your home country, isn't it, Pat?
Yeah, so we have some pictures that we were going to show for Ed. Hopefully he'll be able to join us. He's into lifting weights and bodybuilding and teaching people how to eat healthy. And he has an online program, so I wanted him to share that with us today. So if he can Skype in, that would be good. If we can't get him through, he's probably, because the area that he's in, he's not able to Skype in.
Oh, I see. He's showing us a photo of him. So is this the Good Morning show in Belize that he is working at? Very healthy and very fit. So now tell me more, since we're still waiting to be on the show, Pat. Tell me more about him, if you could.
Tell you about Ed, you said?
Yes.
he actually has a website, and he has an online program, but he also teaches how to eat healthy, how to get healthy.
Okay.
He has a wellness program that he actually talks about and shares. And so we wanted him to come on. Of course, we're all trying to eat healthy, right?
Right. That, you know, that's very important.
Vitamins. So we wanted to share that on the show today. And so because he cannot Skype in, I guess, well, I'm sorry that he's not able to join us today. But going back to the event that's happening right now, it's at the annual food festival.
Okay.
And it's called the Annual Food Festival, and it's at the Avenues. It's at the Americas. I guess that would be at the Americas, right?
So,
and the address for that would be 17th Street and Constitution Avenue, and it's happening right now.
Okay. What organization does start the event this evening, Pat?
Who started that event?
What organization that hosts the event tonight?
Oh, it's not tonight. It's like right now. It's called it's the Organization of Women of America. It started at 11 o'clock today, and it goes on until 5. Lots of food, lots of ambassadors there. Dr. BK is there. Unfortunately, he can't call in because I'm calling in, but he's there holding it down.
Oh, that's wonderful, wonderful. I just loved it. No, so, Pat, the gentleman, Mr. Ad, that we're supposed to bring him on the show tonight, since we couldn't get a hold of him. Do you happen to know the website and contact information that our audience can follow up with him?
I do not have it. He might have received it via email. I cannot get it right now because I'm driving. So, you would think I was driving from Egypt or something, or I don't even know, from Maryland, or I don't know, but I'm like seriously been driving in circles. But you know, it doesn't take long to get from Virginia, right? It's just not my time, right?
Right. We'll definitely put his information up on the website, so therefore we can share his activity.
Yes, I will share it on my Facebook page. I will show his picture. I will talk about him a little bit more. He could join us next week. Unfortunately, he will not be able to join us today.
Right.
So we appreciate him trying. His name is Edwilliams. Please look him up on social media, Facebook, and I will share it on my page. And I'm happy to see that he was trying to Skype in. And again, we'll say our prayers for my niece, STARR, for her daughter, Ziyah, and hopefully if you can make it out there, that would be awesome. So we welcome anybody to come to her program on the 20th.
I know, it's such a young age like that, you know, it is hard to see what she had to go through, and we are hoping that more of our audience and people that heard about this can help and support what they are doing. So we are...
Oh, absolutely, but she's challenged right now. So
right.
She had eye surgery, then she had the baby, so a week later she had eye surgery, and another week later she found out about her daughter. So she's really been challenged. And she has a beautiful heart and a beautiful personality. And so, you know, and not just because she's my niece, because she is, you know, a true to the heart, you know, person, and has a beautiful disposition. And so I'm going to keep her in prayer. And I wasn't sure if she wanted me to share it, but she did welcome the opportunity for me to share that.
I think that's perfect that you did share the story with us, you know, and more of us can hear more and be more cautious about their family and how they can take care of the family as well. So we are going to be wrapping up right now. So we also thank you so much
for listening. Yes, Patricia McDougall on the scene, celebrity photographer, even though I'm on the scene.
You are on the scene downtown right now, so perfect on the scene.
I'm in the house holding it down.
Absolutely. And my name is Chintana Vann, and with empowerimagination.com. And until next time, we hope you stay healthy, wealthy, and wise.